this time in history, women throughout the world are stepping forth as leaders and decision makers. With these new leadership roles, more and more women will have the opportunity to influence the world with their own unique feminine values and vision. And today we are witness to a new kind of woman. Women who have been wives, mothers, and world leaders. Coretta Scott King continued the legacy of her husband, pursuing a vision of racial unity and harmony. Barbara Bush not only understood the importance of education and literacy for the family, but its importance on a global scale. And Dr. Hak Ja Han Moon has followed in her husband's footsteps to pursue her own unique concepts of how to better the world, based on a vision that encompasses the heart of womanhood itself. Dr. Moon came into her own as a devoted wife and mother, raising 14 children and caring for 45 grandchildren. Yet this was only the foundation for the next stage of her life, caring for the human family. She answered this call to participate in public life by founding the Women's Federation for World Peace in 1992. WFWP's service mission began by bringing the mother's heart of love to the world by focusing on the eradication of poverty. Today, WFWP supports projects in the areas of school development, AIDS education prevention, microcredit, nutrition, and hygiene. Over 15,000 children have graduated from our schools. By 1997, WFWP was one of the few organizations worldwide to receive the designation as an NGO in general consultative status with the Economic and Social Council of the United Nations. In pursuit of its agenda of global harmony, WFWP initiated the Bridge of Peace Sisterhood Ceremony as a way to give women the opportunity to experience one another as true sisters, beyond the limiting stereotypes of race, religion, or nationality. Tens of thousands have participated in hundreds of locations in this moving ceremony that provides a window into the profound possibilities of the human heart. The United States chapter of WFWP initiated the Interracial Sisterhood Project, which used a unique Bridge of Peace ceremony to address racial issues across America. The U.S. chapter also initiated the Women of Faith program to promote greater understanding and respect for different faith traditions. In addition, the U.S. chapter raised hundreds of thousands of dollars in support of 7 WFWP schools in Africa. The Women's Middle East Peace Initiative engages women about issues related to the Middle East through trips and forums.
Women's Federation for World Peace, uniting peace leaders to realize one global family, based on the philosophy of living by logic of love. Together, we can help change the world. Become a member, a friend, by getting involved.
Yeah, short people problems.
Tasty Secrets Tip 101. Here's today's pop quiz.
If you have a recipe that brings your family to the table every time you make it, Tasty Secrets would love to hear from you. It's really, really good. Very good. I'm sure it'll bring my family to the table. And the flavor went all through the potatoes and the chicken.
Oh, okay. Good.
And you kind of taste the fish sauce. Like,
Have teenagers that are lazy and don't want to get out of bed, I can guarantee you the fastest way to get them out of bed is start making
cooked
bacon.
Tasty Secrets coming soon on the iWin TV Faith Broadcasting Network station.
According to estimates, over 1 billion people live in appalling levels of poverty.
And children can eat and have shoes on their feet and not be afraid when they walk on the street.
Denied even basic standard.
It's so easy to place people in boxes, drawing lines, creating sides. There's us, and there's them. Those we feel comfortable around, and those we don't. There are those of us with many chapters, and those just starting their own stories. There's the well-to-do, and those doing what they can. There are those we share something with, and those we don't seem to share anything with.
Welcome, and thank you for coming today, guys. Today I'm going to be conducting an experiment where I'll ask you a series of questions. Now, these questions will be very personal questions, and for us to get a true result, I need you to be completely honest with how you respond. The first question I have is, who in here was the class clown? Who is never on time?
And then there's us, we who have tattoos. We who feel lonely. We who have been bullied. We who have bullied others. We who are madly in love. We who have overcome great adversity. And there's the lucky ones, whose team won the championship this year. We who beat cancer. There's all of us who are created in the image of God. And as one body, we stand together, united as one under His grace.
They said I wouldn't get hooked after the first hit.
Hey, stop!
They said I wouldn't get hooked after the first hit. They lied. Find out the truth about drugs. drugfreeworld.org.
She came up and kissed me one day.
It was an impulse. I just grabbed him and I
kissed him on the lips, and I ran away.
Because I was like 20 years old. It's not like something you talk about marriage all the time.
But I asked for her number. She wouldn't give me her number.
No, I think he liked me first, for sure, because...
She's hot.
We met in a grocery store.
We were in a class together.
Came up to me one day, says, I got this perfect girl for you.
He was a good dancer, but not too good.
Like he was my soulmate.
She's my queen. Of course, I'm the king.
I said, I have to ask you something. She said, what? And I kneeled down. And
she was laughing and trembling.
She gets so embarrassed.
What did I say? I said, will you marry me or will you be my wife?
Will you be my wife?
He proposed to me on my birthday.
And she said, yes. Are you sure?
Sorry.
And so the king ordered his men into battle, and even though he was no longer acting in their best interest, they followed obediently. But what if they didn't? What if they just refused? What if selfish leaders got no support? What if people had the courage to stand up when something wasn't right? What if the government didn't just serve a lucky few? What if it was designed and run for all the people, no matter what race, color, or creed? What if we didn't put up with anything less? What if?
Our loving God, thousands of people of faith have gathered here today, along with all the religious leaders and everyone gathered here. We proclaim that real peace starts with me.
All of us are created in the image of God. And he tells me that I cannot say that I love God if I don't love my brother who I see every day.
하늘이 축복한 이 나라가 책임을 다하는 미국이 되기를 다시 한번 축원합니다.
Forgive them, for they know not what they do.
You're watching the iWin TV Faith Broadcasting Network station. Entertainment His way.